Yes, guys, and welcome to the channel, the place to be for all your football betting discussions, tips, hints, etc. So if you're new around here and you enjoy this video, make sure you hit the subscribe so you don't miss out. So in this video, we are going to be going through something a bit different. We are going to go through every single Premier League match because it's the last game week of the season, so we've got to do it right. We have to go through it, look at every single game, and I want to build a bet builder. We're going to go through every game, pick a bet to do on it, and build one big ACCA. Like I say in all my videos, I do all my bets in play, but when it's an occasion like this, you know, the last game week of the season, it's okay to have a little fun bet. So we're going to do every single match, pick a selection, put it into one big bet, and go from there. So the odds should be pretty nice, but remember, this is mainly for fun, guys. It's for fun. And what I will be doing is I'll share my screen as well, so you can see the stat websites I'm going to use, and then you can see how I'll decide on what selection to use in each match. Have a little bit of a discussion, see the odds, etc., etc. Straightforward, but at least you can see my screen in this video. So if you prefer it like this, let me know in the comments. In my last video, I did say I would give one of you guys a chance to win a 3 months membership in the premium group. That's where I post all the bets I do myself. So once I start sharing my screen, I will choose a random comment, and then one of you guys who commented in the last video will win. And I will do the same for this video. Why not? So whilst you're watching this video, comment below anything you wish. That could be your favorite bet from this video, any bets you're doing this Sunday, who you think might get Champions League, anything you want, basically. Comment below. Make sure you like the video, make sure you're subscribed, and then in the next video I'll do another random comment picker. What, you know what I mean? And one of you will win. Okay, so make sure you do them 3 things: comment, like, and subscribe for your chance to win. Okay, I think that's it. So let me share my screen and we'll go from there. So first of all, let's choose the winner from the last video. Okay, so it was this video here. Let me copy and paste the video into this. Filter duplicate users, number of winners 1. Okay, so this will get all the comments first. We have 35 unique comments. I think that's it. And then we just press start. So good luck, everyone. Let's see who's won. Ooh, Savvy the Great. I hope I get that premium group pass. Well, you've done it. You've got that premium group pass. So Savvy the Great, hopefully you're watching this video. I will have my email address in the description below, okay? So email that, let me know that you've won, and then we'll go from there and I'll get you inside the group. Okay, so well done. Well done. And remember, guys, if you want a chance of winning next week, then just like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Okay, let's go to start on Betfair. Right, so we are going to go through every single match in the Premier League on Sunday. We're going to pick out a bet for each one, and hopefully we get some really nice odds. All right, let me go to the Premier League. Here we go. Oh my god, lots and lots. So I won't spend too long going through each one because, like I said earlier, pre-match bets is not really the thing I do a lot of. I just find you could spend hours and hours doing pre-match research, and then in the first 5 minutes you get a red card or something like that, or a goal unexpectedly happens for a weaker team or something like that, and then all your research is just out the window. But like I said, this is a fun week, so why not? So we'll go through in this order, right? So we start with the Ipswich and West Ham game. Let's have a look at the odds here. Ipswich are 2.8 to win, West Ham 2.1, a draw is 3, over 2.5 goals, 1.44. I don't think there'll be that many goals in this one, but let's have a look on footystats.org. If you've not heard of this website, it's pretty good. There's matches from all around the world, all different countries, and then you can go into each game and it breaks down all the stats and the stuff. So let's quickly go down to where the Prem is. Right, so where's West Ham? Where is it? Okay, here it is. Let's go into this. Okay, so it will break it down like the past head-to-head. So we beat them 4-1 earlier this season. I'm surprised we won by that amount, to be fair, because we've been shite all year. And then you could look at form. The last 5 games, which haven't won. We lost 2 in our last 5, 1-1. Away form, shite. We beat Man U 2-0, which ain't too bad. Ipswich home form, shocking. Goals scored at home for Ipswich on average 0.72. To be fair, we're pretty good at scoring away, 1.11. Scored in the second half, West Ham tend to score more then. And Ipswich score less then. Goals conceded, first and second half, unders. So on average, under 2.5 goals. On average, both teams, 56%. So what's the unders? What's the unders odds? 2.63. All right. Under 3.5 goals is 1.67. That could be a shout because we're crap at scoring, and so are Ipswich. I'm not going to lie. So looking at the unders, over the season, under 3.5 goals, Ipswich is 67%. West Ham is 78%. So on average, it's 73%. I might go for that. What was the most recent games looking like? Oh, there's 6 goals here, 5 goals here, 4. Ooh. Are West Ham going to score 4 goals, though? I doubt it, mate. If Brentford could only score 1, we're not going to be scoring many. Away from home, 2-0, 3-2, 2-1. Like, not brilliant, really. I know the last head-to-head was 4-1, but that was at home, and that was all the way back in October. Both teams don't have anything to play for, so they're probably already on their holidays here. I'm going for under 3.5 goals in this one. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let me know your thoughts below. Like I said, we're going to go through these quick. There's no real in-depth research here because it's pretty much betting. Anything can happen. But we're doing this together. All right, we do what's the next game up on here? I should have done it in this order. It would have been easier. Does it change each time? No, it doesn't. All right, we'll do it from here. So next game, Bournemouth. Let's have a look at Bournemouth. Let's close that one. Bournemouth versus Leicester. Bournemouth are 11th. Leicester, obviously, they're down. Leicester actually beat Bournemouth 1-0 this season. And form-wise, okay. Leicester's last 3 games, not too bad. Beat Southampton, drew to Forest, beat Ipswich. Bournemouth, drew to Palace, drew to Man United, beat Arsenal, but then lost to Villa and then lost to City. What's the odds saying? Bournemouth for 1.3 to win. I mean, given their form isn't that great, and again, they've got nothing to play for here. What's Leicester to win? 7.5. 7.5. It's a tough one, this one. It's not worth going for the Bournemouth win here. It really isn't. Not 1.3. Not a chance. Even if it was like 1.5, 1.6, that wouldn't be enough, really, considering the form they're in. Over 1.5, over 2. I don't like that either. Over 2.5 goals. Again, it doesn't go by their form. The goals don't look very likely. Ooh. What's Leicester to get 1 goal? 1.57 for them to score. They scored 2 against Forest. They put 2 against Brighton, but they didn't score the other ones. But saying that, Bournemouth have conceded in all but 1 goal, 1 match in their last 5. They beat them 1-0. Leicester coming into this scoring 3 games. 3 games in a row, they've scored 2. And you know what? Let's do it. Let's go Leicester to score over 0.5 goals. I mean, the odds are 1.57. Let's go for that. Right, what's next? Tottenham versus Brighton. Okay. Let me bring it up on 30 stats. Ooh, is this a game we see lots of goals in? Their last head-to-head, 3-2, 2-1, 4-2, 2-1, and then all the way back in 2022 is 1-0. Home form in terms of goals, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 2-0, and then that's the final. That went at home. Yeah, I don't know why it's there, but that was at home. That was in Bilbao. Brighton, 2-1, 3-2, 2-1, 4-2, 2-0. I like the head-to-head stats here, though. I do like the head-to-head stats. What's over 2.5 goals? Oh, 1.29? Come on, man. What am I going to do with that? No, I'm not doing that. That is shite. If it was like 1.4, maybe, but no, that is not worth it. Both teams to score, maybe. Brighton in their last 5, 4 out of the 5 have had both teams scoring at home. For Spurs, they had 3 here, but then that one was 2-0. But then the head-to-heads, 1, 2, 3. The last 3 games have all had both teams to score. Can Brighton still get some sort of Europa place? No. Both teams to score? What are you guys saying? What do you think? What do you think, guys? Both teams to score? Ooh, what's Brighton to score 1 goal? 1.06. They are taking the piss. They are taking the piss. I mean, if that was 1.3, you might have considered it, but 1.06, that is an absolute piss take. How about both teams to score? What's that saying? 1.3. Oh my god. Brighton's odds to win of 1.67. How are Tottenham 3.75 at home? But then we could go down the mentality route here, right? Tottenham, they're on a high. They've just won their first trophy in donks. They're going back to their home ground. Their fans are going to be absolutely loving them. They're full of confidence. Now they've got the trophy. It's going to be a good atmosphere. It's the last game of the season. They will want to end on a win. Let's have a look at double chance. Double chance Spurs. Tottenham and draw 2.1. Let's go for that. Fuck it. We're doing that. We're doing that, guys. I like that. I mean, Tottenham beat them this year 2-1. Then it was 4-2. But then Tottenham the year before that at home was 2-1. We're going down the route I said. Let's hope their mentality is like on a high after what's happened. Last game of the season. They want to go home, show the trophy off to the crowd, get the win. Let's go for Tottenham or draw. 2.1. That's pretty generous. Right. How long are we into this video? 11 minutes. That's okay. Next up, Wolves versus Brentford, guys. Let's have a look at this. Wolves are 14th. And hang on, where's the stats? Brentford are 9th. Again, nothing to play for here. The game earlier in the season ended 5-3, which was nuts. Their form is quite similar. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Overall, Brentford won 4 on a trot, then lost 3-2. Wolves have lost 3 in a trot now. But then if you look at their home form's still pretty good, even though they lost to Brighton in the most recent one. Brentford's away games, 2-1, 2-1, 1-1. Okay. Not huge goal fests. At home, only 2 of them ended over 2.5. And only 2 of them out of the 5 from Brentford ended with over 2.5 goals. The stats, 2.5, 2.3. What about shots? Something a bit different. Cunha 1.25. Wissa 1.44. Let's have a look on here. This is another website, by the way, guys. This is Footmob, FOTMOB.com. That's quite good for some stats as well. It's free to use. Let's have a look on here. See if there's any players which are decent odds for a shot on target. Where's the... Here we go. This is what I wanted. Let's have a look at his shots on target. So you scroll down here. Make sure you've got Premier League highlighted here, because it will look at his stats just for the Premier League matches. Go per 90. He averages 1.08 shots on target per game. I mean, what's his odds? 1.62. There's no value there, to be honest, but that could be a shout there. Whistle 1.44. Let's have a look at Whistles. Per 90. 1.33. A little bit better. I mean, Cunha's a given, but them odds are crap. 1.25. Unless we just go for like a smaller odd one. Let's have a look. Per 90. 1.47. It's not that much better than Whistles, to be fair. Oh, what are you saying, guys? This is a tough one because form-wise, well, saying that, they've lost 3 on a trot. Brentford double chance, maybe? Oh. What are you guys thinking? Oh, but their home form is good. I think we have to go for a shot on target for this one. Oh, both teams to score. Both teams to score. Oh, they kept 2 clean sheets. They've kept 2 clean sheets in their last 2 games. No, we can't do that one either. No, this is a tough one. Is there anything random in here we can do? I don't like doing goal. I don't think both teams to score. It's not worth it. To score or assist. No, don't like that. Overs. Over 1.4. No, it's just not worth it, is it? Do we play it extra safe and just go under 4.5 goals? I mean, look at their games. They had one, which was over 4.5. Oh, they've got quite a few, actually. Okay, no, sod that. They've got 4-2, 4-3, 3-2. All right, we're not touching that. We are going to go with the shots on target because there's not really much else to go for here. We're going for Brighton. One shot on target, odds 1.62. Let's go for that. All right, next game. Man United versus Villa. All right, this should be interesting. Last head-to-head was 0-0 back in October. Villa, obviously, they've got a chance to get Champions League. They're 6th. They're competing with Forest, Chelsea, Newcastle, and City. So they've got to win this, Villa. They've got to win this. Their form's a bit ropey away, though. Look at that. 2 wins in the last 5. Man U, 2 wins in the last... 2 wins in the last 5 at home. What's the odds saying? 1.67. I don't think that's as good as it should be. Obviously, Rashford can't play in this one. Watkins, 1.2. Asensio is 1.5. How many shots on target has he been getting? Let's have a look. Because that's not bad. Asensio. Aston Villa. Okay, let's have a look at this. Once it loads, here we go. Per 90 in the Prem. 1.41. Okay. That's not a bad shout, is it? 1.41. Watkins 1.2, it's just not worth it. I'm feeling that one, because the Aston Villa straight win, I don't think the odds are worth it. If they were like 1.9, 1.8, 1.9, then I probably would go for a Villa win, but 1.67 isn't that great. So I'm going to go for Asensio, 1 shot on target, 1.5 odds. Let's chuck that in there. So far, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. So we've got another 5 to go, and the odds are already 13, so they're creeping up nicely. Ipswich West Ham, we've done that one. Now to Forest versus Chelsea. It's going to be a big game, this one. Big game. Alright, so you've got Chelsea 5th, Forest 7th, just 1 point behind them. The last time they played, it was 1-1. The time before that was 3-2. Let's look at their form. Oh, Jesus. That form. Oh, Forest. They completely fucked up their season, didn't they, man? They were so comfortable with getting that top 4, and then they've just completely messed things up. Do you guys see the owner come on the pitch and start having to go at all the players and Nuno? Madness, but look at that. 3 games in a row here, they didn't even score. Their last home game was Leicester 2-2. Their last actual game was against West Ham, brilliant, 1-2-1. That was a shite game. Chelsea's form is good overall, just 1 loss in the last 5 away from home. Again, they won 3 in a row and then lost to Newcastle. What's Chelsea's odds? 2.1. Thing is, because both teams know they've got to get something here. They have to get something. It's got to be an open game, surely. Surely. I'm thinking both teams to score here. What's their odds? Where's that? Where's both teams to score? Why is it not here on like the main bit? Let's have a look. Alright, both teams to score. 1, load. 1.5? 1.5 both teams to score. They've got to go for it. Especially Forest. They've got nothing to lose. They have to go for it. The last 2 head-to-heads ended with both teams scoring. Forest's last game at home was 2-2. You know what? We're going to go both teams to score in this. We're going to go both teams to score. Chuck it in there. Why is it going so slow? Come on. Alright. I'll drop to 19.99. Next game. Liverpool versus Palace. Liverpool obviously won the league already. Palace have just won the FA Cup. But Liverpool's last game at home, winning the league. They can't end on a loss, can they? They can't end the season on a loss, especially at home. You know, they haven't lost in 4 games at home. Palace wasn't great until they beat Spurs 2-0. Earlier in the season, Liverpool won 1-0. I think I might just go for the straight Liverpool win here. I just can't see them losing at home when they've just won the league. Like, they're going to have all the celebrations after and stuff. They're going to want to end on a high. They had all their little parties the other week, which showed because they lost to Brighton. But I think this week, they're locked in, you know, last game of the season. They're going to want to end on a high. The odds ain't great, but we'll chuck it in. Liverpool 1.33. Palace, they've got their trophy. They've got nothing else to play for in the league. They're buzzing. They don't care about this game. They've got their fucking FA Cup. Don't blame them either. So let's go for a Liverpool win on this one. That brings it up to 26.65 odds. How many games now? 3 more games to go. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Newcastle versus Everton. Another huge game here from Newcastle. Let's bring up their stats. Yeah, they're 4th. So they need... can they get away with a draw? 5, 6, 7... No. Not if the other teams win. They still need to get a win in, really. What's their odds to win? 1.25. Jesus. That's just not worth it, is it? 1.25. They've last played each other in October. It ended 0-0. Oh, their home form is nuts, though. 2-1, 4-1, 5-0, 3-0, 2-0. Last game was the 1-0 loss to Arsenal. Everton, under Moyes, they're doing okay. Won their last 2 games there. It's just them odds, though. 1.25. That is pants. That is absolutely pants. No way. All very low scoring apart from that 3-1. But they're not going to put 3 against Newcastle. I know what Moyes is like. Man. These sort of games, when he's at West Ham, he'll set up just to get a draw here and just concede as less as possible and just try and get him on the counter and try and get lucky. And it ended 0-0 last year. The game before that was 1-1. I know Newcastle at home was scoring for fun at the moment, but Everton are very good defensive now. Moyes has come in and he will part the bus for this. I am thinking unders. Let's have a look at the odds here. Under 2.5 goals, under 3.5 goals. Do we play it extra safe and go under 4.5 goals? Are Newcastle going to put 3 behind Everton? Oh, under 3.5 goals is 1.62. Under 4.5 is 1.22. I think we play a little bit safe here. I think we play it more safe and we go for under 4.5. If you want to go for the under 3.5 and get better odds, entirely up to you. But I'm going to play it a little bit more safe. We'll go under 1.4. Under 4.5 goals. That's what we're going for. Let's chuck it in there. It's going proper slow. Come on. There we go. That brings up the odds to 32. We've still got 2 more games. Fulham versus Man City. No, not Ipswich. Fulham. God, it is going proper slow now. Alright, Fulham. Let's bring the steps up. Alright, so Fulham are 10th. They can't get anything else this year. Obviously, Man City, they've got to get that Champions League spot. Man City's record against Fulham is pretty mad, to be fair. It's 1 win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, that's as far as the footy stats go, but the last 12 matches against Fulham, Man City have won them all. Fulham's form isn't brilliant at home. They've only got 2 wins. How about overall? Yeah, even overall, it's not that brilliant. 2 wins in the last 5. Man City beat Forest, beat Wolves, drew to Southampton, which was shocking. Lost to Palace in the final, obviously. Beat Bournemouth 3-1, which is a good result. What's Man City's odds? 1.53. I suppose they've got more to play for, haven't they? They've got to win it. Fulham, they're not too fast. And it's just the head-to-heads. The head-to-head stat, considering the last 12 head-to-heads, Man City won them all. So we're going to go for a Man City win. We are going to go for Man City win. 1.53. That's pretty good. Let's chuck it in there. Come on. Update. What's it doing? Come on. There we go. Ooh, up to 49.95 now. All right. One more game. Who is it? Southampton versus Arsenal. I mean, this one should be straightforward, right? What's this odds? Arsenal 1.22. Jesus Christ. Let's have a look at the old stats. What's the goal difference? Alright, so Arsenal have secured second. Unless something completely mad happens. And Man City somehow win by a large amount and Arsenal lose by a large amount. Which ain't going to happen, but... So they've secured second. Southampton obviously secured relegation a long time ago. Southampton are utter shit. I mean, Arsenal's form isn't brilliant, to be fair. Lost 3 in a trot, then drew to Liverpool, beat Newcastle, which is a good result, but odds of 1.22. Is there anything else we can take from this? Anything a little bit higher? Maybe like over 1.5 and Arsenal to win, something like that. Away. Come on. Arsenal to score over 1.5 goals is 1.29. What was the score early in the season? 3-1. And the one before that was 3-3. Excuse me. Sorry, I've got a notification on my phone. Right. What's what's their record for conceding? 3 out of the last 5 they've conceded over 1.5, but then they didn't concede to Man City. Arsenal, we've scored over 1.5 in 3 out of the last 5. You know what? Let's just go for the Arsenal win here. Because if they end up winning 1-0, I'm going to be really pissed off. Because I was thinking over 1.5 goals for Arsenal, but I don't know. After that 0-0 with Man City, which Southampton got, I don't really want to touch that. So we're just going to go for an Arsenal win. I know the odds are crap, but they should get the win, yeah. They should get it. Let's chuck it in. And that gives odds of 61.05. So let's put in a few different numbers so you can see what we could potentially win here. If you put in £1, obviously you get £61, 5p. Not bad for a pound, right? For a fun bet, not bad. If you fancy doing a little bit more and you've done £5, £305. Not too bad. I'm going to do a tenner. £610. I mean, that's not a bad Sunday, is it? And if you're insane and you've got money to burn and you do these stupid accas every week, wasting all your money, and you've done £100, you can get £6,000. £6,105 actually, to be exact. But you'd be pretty nuts to do that sort of money unless you're a multi-millionaire or you're rich as fuck. But I'll probably end up doing something like, for this, I'll probably do end up, I get my words out. I'll probably end up doing about, it's just a fun bet, so I'll probably do about 10 on this, maybe 15. But nothing crazy, guys. It is just a fun bet. As you can see, we went through it very quickly. Very, very quickly. So let's quickly go through them. So Ipswich versus West Ham. We've gone under 3.5 goals. Odds are 1.67. The Bournemouth versus Leicester game. We've gone Leicester to score over 0.5 goals. Odds are 1.57. Tottenham versus Brighton. We've got Tottenham and draw. Double chance. Odds are 2.1. Wolves versus Brentford. We've got Brian. I always pronounce his name wrong. Is it Mboemo? To get a shot on target, odds of 1.62. And then Man United versus Aston Villa, we've got Marco Asensio to get shot on target, odds of 1.5. Forest versus Chelsea, we've got both teams to score, 1.5. Liverpool versus Palace, Liverpool to win, 1.33. Newcastle versus Everton, under 4.5 goals, odds of 1.22. Fulham versus Man City win. And then the final one is Southampton versus Arsenal. We've gone for an Arsenal win. It'd be an absolute madness if that bet comes in. Final game week of the Premier League. And we all win big. Who knows? Just remember though, it is a bit of a fun bet. So it's up to you if you want to jump on or not. And remember guys, if you want the chance to win a 3 months membership into the premium group and get every single bet I do myself, then comment anything you like in the comment section, obviously. Let me know what you think of these bets or any bets you're doing. Anything you like, comment below, like the video, subscribe, and you will be entered into the draw in next week's video. Okay, we got there in the end. That's it guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Good luck with your bets. Take care. Peace.